Secretary, for your time. Can you tell us how the India-U.S. relationship looks like
I
right
think it's
now?
going fantastic. I mean, it's very strong. We had a great meeting with the Prime Minister, the President did at the G7. We're hoping to finalize a trade deal. We're on the last inches of getting it done, and it's very positive. We look forward to re-engaging again in another Quad meeting very soon, which India and I look forward to returning myself before the end of the year and setting up a presidential visit in the early parts of next year.
It looks like the presidential visit will happen next year.
We're hoping that's what we're working towards, sometime early next year to have the president come. And I think it's very positive. India is such a close partner and ally of the United States. And the relationship between the prime minister and the president couldn't be closer, which I think is really important in diplomacy.
India has a lot of energy needs, and with the war in Iran, it has impacted India's energy requirement. How do you see how can India and US can work together to address India's?
Well, I think obviously India has been focused for a very long time on diversifying its sources of energy. And so I think that trend will continue, and we certainly would love to be a part of that. We think we have some solutions in that regard. But beyond that, I would say that one of the reasons why the president has given peace a chance in the Middle East is the desire to see more fuel enter the marketplace for our allies. But I think the long term, the solution really is to diversify their supplies. And I know India has been talking to not just the United States, but in Venezuela, who we're working with very closely to increase their production capacity. I think they could serve, India is one of the few countries in the world with the ability to refine the heavy crude that Venezuela produces. So I think that's a thing we would look to facilitate as well.
Secretary, what is your vision about India-US relationship?
These are the largest democracy in the world and the oldest democracy in the world. I think we have so much aligned and in common that we can build and work on together. Our interests on economics, on supply chains, on critical minerals, on energy, on security, on freedom of navigation. These are all issues that bind us together. We're aligned on so many things. And obviously you have a very strong Indian American community as well, which is an additional link between our countries.
Right. And quite popular among Indian Americans.
Who is?
You.
Oh, I am. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. I appreciate that very much. It's a community that's enriched our country in many ways.
One last question. Where do you see Prime Minister Modi's role in India's progress, India's development, and
we're enormous fans of Prime Minister Modi and what he's done. I mean, he leads a country that's making incredible gains economically, and is really coming into its own as sort of a global power, a country that's increasingly accounted for on decisions being made on the global stage.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.